Alright, so we're going to talk about the open-close technique. And this is more for people who have a concert band, like a school band background. So you have some, familiarity with, buzz rolls, concert techniques, but also rudimental. School band usually does kind of some of both. So the open-close technique is really great for speed and relaxation and keeping your stamina up through a lot of fast playing. If you have a rudimental background, one of the easiest ways I find is just to go ahead and approach it as if it were a really open double bounce roll, right? So there's your basic double bounce roll, and then a lot of people, when they're playing their flams, like open, close, open, use the same sort of stroke as with the double bounce roll. They just open up the double bounce roll a little bit. So, that. And, you just go back and forth playing around with just how open the flam is. And the open close, the method I'm going to show you, uses that same idea but takes it just a little bit farther. So instead of just going from double strokes to flam, we're going to go double strokes to flams to flat flams, like this. And then back to doubles and flams. And at that point, and you're going to want to do that a lot, see. Go back and forth and back and forth. And eventually, you're going to be really fast with that, and you'll have a nice even stroke. And then at that point in time, all you have to do is, now this is really easy though. That's easy to do. It's a little harder to separate the hands by a 16th, right? So then you go to like that, right? So I just separated the hands. My hands are doing the same motion and just separating them by a 16th. That's a little harder. But you have the actual physical technique in either hand to do it, once you've mastered the flat flams. There are a couple of other good tricks with this too. So this is a good exercise. This is a takeoff on something Gordy Knudsen teaches when he teaches the open-close technique in his videos. And basically the concept there is just to really teach your hands how to easily jump back and forth between the singles, right, between the open, close and the closed, open, close, like you would with the doubles. So we're going from like that. And you can do that exercise too, just one-handed. really helps to do this in front of a mirror or with a video camera, you know, just like on your phone or whatever. There's a lot of this is about being able to stay loose. A couple of tricks for that include, I don't really have you know, a setup to do this right now, but you don't even really need anything to hit. You can just pretend. This is good for xylophone or marimba. There's a good exercise for mallet instruments that can also be help you stay loose for this particular technique. It's, you know, so if you were to start out on a single or like a three you know, xylophone bars or marimba bars that are right next to each other, you just go and slowly expand the outer bar that you're hitting. Boom, boom. And then come back in. And as you're, so it's basically trip bullet, trip bullet, trip bullet, trip bullet, trip bullet, trip bullet. And this really gets that kind of motion going, and that helps you stay loose. Because to do the open-close technique well, you know, you've got to have a nice loose action right here. This cannot be tight. Right, that's got to be loose. And you'll find one hand is a little less capable with this than the other hand, unless you're just really ambidextrous, which most people aren't. And you're just going to have to work the dumb hand, just like you do with any other, you know, percussion exercise, any other snare drum exercise. It's the dumb hand, and it's always going to cause you trouble. It's always going to be what holds you back. That's just how it goes. And of course, you want to practice these exercises at all speeds, right? Slow to fast, all that.